Now we're rocking and rolling. We're set. Wisdom.
Yeah.
Mr. T Mudau. This guy's coming in doing some amazing things, man. Some amazing things you're doing, brother.
Thanks, my brother.
Some amazing things you're doing, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are scared for you. A lot of people are scared for you. Because,
I know.
But a lot more people are chilling their corner saying, I want to see. I want to see
Most
if
of
it's
people,
really gonna.
most of people, what's going on, what I see, what is happening is they want to see what is gonna happen.
No. They want to see you fail.
Yes.
And I'm not even saying that to bear negativity. Because I remember when we did the 100K, there's a lot more people saying, solid. There's a lot more people saying, can these guys do it? Can they not? Wisdom is running. Dude, when you go to Joburg, you need to plan. When you go to Joburg, you need to plan your trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretoria is 268. Joburg is like 320.
320.
Yeah. You just have to add 7 kilometers.
Yeah, run about 320, 422.
Yeah. All right. Wisdom T Mudau. Welcome, man.
Thanks,
welcome
Joe.
to the RUNMODE Podcast, man.
Thanks, Joe.
How are you feeling?
Feeling great, my man.
You feeling good?
Feeling good. Awesome.
I've never seen you this excited, Wisdom. I've never ever seen you this excited, man.
Nah.
Yeah, I've never seen you this excited.
Man. I am.
Yeah. This is the RUNMODE Podcast. It's a special edition. We are hanging out with Wisdom T Mudau, our special ultra endurance runner who's doing something amazing that we're going to speak about today. Wisdom, welcome, man.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. You relaxed?
Relaxed.
Shouts out to Foam Scarf.
Yeah, as you can see.
The business that you're working for. They borrowed us the space.
You just came to broadcast this live from Formscaf's office.
Yeah.
You can actually see the boards for Formscaf. So yeah.
Lovely. And this is where you work now?
Yeah, this is where I work, man. This is my actually you are blessed, man, because we're running this at our manager's office. So
yeah.
I mean you're blessed.
That's a beautiful thing, no?
Yeah, man.
Do your colleagues know that you do these crazy running activities?
Yeah, they know. I mean, we sometimes share about my runnings over the weekends.
Yeah.
And, just to tell them what I was doing over the weekend, and they'll be like, "Yeah, man, you're crazy, man." Like,
do you do the typical Comrades marathon runner thing of coming back with medals and showing them that, guys?
Yeah,
this
but
was
anyway, ever since I joined Formscaf, like I didn't run Comrade this year. So,
yes. When did you join Formscaf?
Last year.
Last year, yes.
Last year, October.
Yes. Oh yes, recently. Oh, so they haven't gotten a chance to see.
Yeah, but yeah, surely, maybe next year I'll bring my silver here and then they will see.
Allah. Silver is the 729. Here we go. Your history with Comrades Marathon. How many times have you run it?
I've run three times Comrade marathons.
Yeah.
So it's starting from actually my first Comrade.
Three times finish.
Yeah, three times.
I'm more times than finish. I don't want to say in the times, but I'm more than finish. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, my first Comrade was supposed to be in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was supposed to do my first Comrade.
Yeah.
But yeah, with COVID and all that, it didn't happen.
Did you?
Yeah, it was postponed.
Were you one of those people who set a goal? Yeah, 2020. I'm in there.
Yeah. 2017,
2018. A lot of people are saying Vision 2020. Were you also?
Yeah. So I mean, the COVID thing interrupted. But yeah, I registered my first Comrade 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I went in, and as a novice. Yeah.
Before that, Comrades, if you registered in 2020, you had a chance to do the Comrades Challenge in 2020 and 2021.
Yeah, I did.
Where you could choose the distance and then run. Yeah.
I did that one for, was it in 2020? I did the 2020. The 2020, you remember Comrade was, we were supposed to go in 2020.
Yes.
Then they canceled it to do it as a visual.
And they gave us those red shirts that we shall never speak about again.
And that triangle medal, man.
That beautiful triangle medal, man. Let me tell you, that medal, it's much better than the 5 rand coin. Yeah. It's much better.
Yeah. So So yeah, I participated on that visual. I think I did a run around Polokwane.
Yeah.
And I think I managed to do it. I think it was around 70.
You did 70?
Yeah.
But they gave us distances. They said 5.
Yeah,
21.
What happened is I registered for 45.
Yeah.
But then I ran 45 and felt like...
And then you felt good.
I still...
And then your discipline didn't kick in. You're like, no,
I said, let me just go and do another extra.
This is in 20...
So,
and then 2021?
Yeah. And then 2021, I didn't participate on that visual.
Yeah.
I just didn't participate. And then... Because I just felt like, this thing is... It's like useless. It's not the same as Comrade. Like,
oh, I see.
So, yeah, I was like,
because you were yearning for like...
Yeah, I was aiming for that, man, as a novice. Like,
when did you start running like marathons, or when did you start running?
I started to run in 2016.
2016?
2016. I was
9 years ago.
Yeah. Actually, I was motivated by one of my uncle.
Yeah.
His name is Cyril. Yeah.
Not Ramaphosa?
No.
Because you're also of the vendor. And
no, his name is Cyril. Yeah. He motivated me a lot in running.
Yeah.
He used to, if you could see his body, like, and see how he is at the moment, you can tell a story about his running thing. Because, then that thing, when I see that, it motivated me a lot to say, you know what, I think this thing it can be something that one can do as a hobby in life. And I adapt bit by bit. So 2016, I used to run like 10 Ks, 5 kilometer. And then I relocated to Polokwane. That's when
you started taking
my running became to be on the other level.
What did you see in Uncle Cyril? Let's call him Uncle Cyril. What did you see in him, or what did you see running do for him? Because sometimes you just see runners with medals and you want to join. Sometimes you see the feeling they have after a training session. Or sometimes you look at how structured a runner's life is if they take their training seriously. And that inspires you. What was it about Uncle Cyril that you...
Yeah, no, at that point, like I said to you, Cheho, that you could see his body. Yeah. Like, the way his body structure, you could see how it was. But then...
Was he a muscle guy? I mean, runners look like sticks and stones. I mean, we don't really have muscle.
I mean, before he started running, he was completely different. But as
did he go from like overweight to trimming?
Yes. But then, that thing motivated me a lot.
Yeah.
And I see him keep on doing that until I started to see, okay.
The before and after. Pictures. Yeah.
To say, okay, this thing is it's real. Yeah. That's when I started to get involved more in running. Then when I relocated to Polokwane, that was in 2018. Yeah, the running thing just became on there. I started to participate on the marathons, 21s.
So for like 2 years, you were just running for fun.
Yeah. Then participate in the 21 marathons.
Yeah.
Then upgraded to 42. Started to run the Polokwane 30 marathon, Polokwane CDM.
Do you remember your first official 42?
Yeah, it was a CDM.
CDM?
Yeah, CDM.
Early February, no?
Yeah, but that was in 2020. CDM was in
2017?
Yeah, 2018.
2018 was the first one. Okay.
Yeah, that's when I did my first 42.
What is your, not finish time, what is your projected, what did you want to have your finish time?
I wanted to run to finich.
Oh, you want to run to finish?
Just finish.
You lie, you're goal driven. No. You set a goal. I know you set a goal.
No.
I know.
For that,
2018, Kipchoge had just tried breaking 2. So I'm sure you were trying.
No, with that one, I wanted just to run to finish.
Okay.
And it went very well. I did finish. That's when, like, if you look at around Polokwane, we've got so many runners, and
we have excellent runners.
Yeah, I mean, when you start to involve yourself in running, you meet different people, and you meet different people who are going to motivate, like Coach Steve. I met Coach Steve after running. It was an ultra.
This is Steve Moya, no?
Yeah, Steve Moya. Coach Steve Moya. Yeah. I met him in when I was doing one of the ultra. That ultra for Run for Cancer.
Yeah, Run for Cancer. Yeah.
Man, that race.
You ran for cancer. You did run for cancer.
Yeah, that race smashed me.
Wait. Is it the same year? This is your first year of running?
No, that was
officially.
that was in the ultra. It's in 2019.
Oh, but your CDM, what is your finish time there?
I don't remember exactly.
Oh, but so it was
I just ran to finish.
Did you get a medal?
That's what. Yeah, I did get a medal.
You didn't finish in 7.5 hours.
No.
Okay, cool.
No, I did get the medal.
There's proof.
Yeah.
That you went out on a Saturday.
Yeah. even if you can go there by my house, there's on the medal hangers, you'll see that that medal is there.
Yeah.
That was in 2019. So yeah, I mean, that's how. Yeah, I was still telling you about the
run for cancer.
The run for cancer. Yeah, that race smashed me, man.
Was it the one on the R101 or was it the one on the R71?
The one on R71.
R71, yes. Coming from like Steve Lumber.
Yes.
That side, no? Yes.
I remember. I remember when I was entering at the stadium.
Yeah.
Coach Steve saw me, and he was like, hey. And there was the other guy, I just forgot his name, and then he was like to me, Coach Steve, just look at this guy, man. I was wearing Polokwane's kit and all that.
Polokwane Athletic Club.
Yeah, and he was like, this guy is struggling. You must take him and give him some lessons.
So they saw you at the finish line.
Yes, and I was
these
struggling.
Guys were saying that you're struggling.
Yeah, I was tired.
Who's not struggling at the finish line of a 48-kilometer run?
Remember, it was my first ultra.
Yes.
48, running 48.
But you had been running for more than a year.
Yes.
You had run your first 42 the year before. In 2017.
Yeah, then that's when I met Coach Steve, and then that's when we started to train with him.
And then he put you as part of a program. I know Coach Steve is gonna put you to work.
Yeah, and then I started to participate on that. That is why when we went to the first Comrades on 2022, which was my first Comrades.
Yeah.
I went in, man, as a novice, and
before that, please don't rush.
Okay.
The run for cancer. I mean, you're running 48 kilometers. 6 kilometers, when you think about it, it's just an addition. If you're running 50 kilometers a week or 60 kilometers a week, and you increase that to 65 or to 67 the following week, it's 1 or 2 runs extra. If you're running a distance of 25 kilometers or 21 kilometers and you want to extend it to 32 kilometers, 20 miles, mentally, you just need to apply, okay, I'm going to get there. If I just keep doing what I'm doing, the basics are set, I'm going to get there. So now you taking on your first ultra, what's keeping you moving from like halfway or from at least 35, 40 kilometers?
Cho, with an outrun, and looking at the background of how my running was like that at that time, it was like, I think the training wasn't proper for me at that time. Because I couldn't follow the right channel of the program.
Call it training. There's the running, social running, then there's training. If Madisha was here, then you would be explaining the difference.
Yeah. So I think the training, it was not in a proper level for me. That is why I think from around 42 Ks it was fine, because it's like a normal marathon that we do. But the last portion, it was not an easy one for me.
Were you running slanted? Why did they say that you are?
No. I was running, just that running and walking, running and walking.
Yeah.
Because I wanted just to finish. You know how runners are most. Even if you are running very well.
I know very well. And I know how we are.
Yeah, we will always laugh at you and they'll be like, today that race, you Monchiche spoke. So those kind of things.
Madisha and I laugh at people, all of a sudden we're the bad guys.
That's how it's like in running. So,
yeah.
It's not like I was limping or anything. It's just that as runners, we always love to joke around things.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
We love the banter.
Exactly. So it was not like I was struggling in that way. Just that they were just mentioning it as like, your race, it's not good. It was not. It was not your day, and those kind of things.
So your first time was not. Your first time is never anyone's day. Okay, so you start running 18, 17, your first ultra, and then you head on to Comrades Marathon.
Yeah.
2022. How was that? What was your qualifying time for that?
I qualified with a D. sub 4.
That's sub 4 marathon.
Yeah, I qualify. My time to qualify was exactly 4 hours. I think it was 450 something, 55 I think. I mean 355 to say, sorry. Yeah, 355.
Yeah, no, that's your thing.
Yeah.
I know very well.
That's 355. Yeah. And then I was in for D.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember I'm new, I'm novice. And what I did is I went on to...
Wait, you are new and you are young. There's a difference between a novice in their 40s or 50s and a novice in their 30s or dare say 20s. Novices in their 30s, very hungry.
Yeah.
The high levels of... You can't tell me. I mean, can't tell me nothing. You cannot tell. Like, I hear you. And I'm going to let you finish with your 20 Comrades Marathon medals. But I got my own way to do it. You know? Were you the same as that? Were
exactly. So when it gets to that, I was like, okay, I'm busy training for the Comrade.
Yeah.
I went on internet. That was a funny part of me.
Yeah.
Because I will always hear people be like, race Comrade is different, man. It's that thing. It's another thing. You don't go there with the aim of that you want to finish at sub what. Yeah. Just go there and enjoy the race. That was like walk of Chong, Tab.
Yeah.
Like just go. Yeah, they'll be like, just go there and enjoy.
He's incredible, man. He's incredible.
But with me being a bit stubborn, I went on internet and checked the medals for Comrade, and I was like, I'm busy checking those medals. Then I put myself, I categorize myself there to say, okay, they always say they sub 10.
Did you Photoshop the silver medal?
Yes, and I was like, okay, they are categorizing these medals like this or this, like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Where can I fit in? Remember, I haven't gone there yet.
Yeah.
I was like, where can I fit in? I picture myself on sub 10. I said, I want this medal.
This is a what becomes then a goal.
Yeah.
Your goal becomes sub 10.
Yes.
After you look at the medals and you picture yourself with these things and think about your ability and then say that this is where I've fallen, right?
Exactly. I fall in love with the medal. That was a Robert Muchale medal.
Robert Muchale, yeah. First black man to run Comrades Marathon officially, no?
Yes. I fall in love with the medal and I was like, you know what? I'm setting up a target. Yes, they always say that as a novice, you don't go with a
But I'm wisdom. But I know.
That's me.
Novice, yeah.
I set up the target to say I want sub 10. Comrade. I went in for that Comrade 2022.
2022 was down run.
Was a down run.
Yeah.
And I smashed it. My time arrived there, it was 9:58.
Yes. Yeah.
Then I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
And when I see...
Then you're like, come on, swap.
Yes, I got... And I was so excited, man, after receiving that medal. And I was like, I was so proud of myself that I did very well. For sub 10, looking you coming from from COVID.
From COVID, yeah.
And you managed to do sub 10.
Absolutely.
That was something that I was proud of myself.
How did you train for that Comrades Marathon? Because unlike other Comrades Marathons, this one was following a 2-year gap. 2-year gap from running. Even if you're not a Comrades Marathon runner, if you're a novice, you still took a 2-year gap from formal running.
Exactly.
So you had to have the mental and the mental wherewithal and the discipline to keep training in your private space, whether it was just running around the house, around the yard, or around the block. How did you train? And also the other thing that was different about that one is that it was in late winter.
I think it was in August.
August, not even late winter. It was in August.
It was in August.
So you had to be training your heavy training. Your 8 weeks heavy would have been in June and July. How did you train for that?
I used to train like just running around home and all that. I think at that time, before we go to, I think towards June, I think that was the time where Coach Steve activated the trainings and all that.
Yeah.
That's when we started to train.
Shout out to Bra Steve.
Yeah, we started to train, go Strike Park and running the Nelson Mandela Drive.
The Stenning Hills.
When you climb those hills, that hill and all that.
The final boss of the Seshego Marathon.
I think, for me, it was the issue of listening to the coach there. I had to listen to Bra Steve to say, you know what, I don't know nothing about Comrade, But
you said you don't know anything.
Yeah, I mean, as a novice,
yeah,
I don't know what's going on that side, and I don't know what I'm going to face.
Except that I want a sub 10.
But I accept that fact that I want a sub 10.
Sure,
Despite
gotcha.
that, there's hills, there's what.
Yeah.
But I want to see myself having that sub 10.
Yeah.
So the coach, the training, Coach Steve, it did help a lot at that time.
Yeah.
Whereby we will sometimes train at CCU, at Strike Park.
Yeah.
That's how I've managed to obtain my sub 10 in 2022. From that Comrade.
What were some of the challenges in that run, the down run 2022 Comrades?
The only challenge that I saw there was when we go to the longest down point. Where was the way?
By Pine Town?
Pine Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were going there, remember, we used to, like in Venda, because even in 2022, when I even ran in Venda. Yeah. Yeah, I will go like Wechakuma, like Toyando.
Chakuma is where there's a beautiful market. There's an intersection of the market.
Yes. Sometimes we'll run towards there. Run those areas. So I'm used to like running the hills and all that. But now
Venda has a lot of hills, man.
Exactly. Woo. So now you go to Comrade, you face Pine Town. You're going down for quite long.
After doing about 60.
Yeah, it was not an easy, man. That was a bit challenging for me.
Yeah.
And when we go down towards to Durban.
Yeah,
I had to do lots of walkings there. I did lots of walking. So it was a bit challenging.
You're not alone. Liverpool, you'll never walk alone.
Yeah.
Everyone is walking with you. Everyone is walking with you then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then second Comrade.
This is the following year.
Yeah, the following year.
You got the back-to-back.
Yeah.
Nice.
That one now, it has got so much things to tell about that race. Yeah. That Comrade, the 2023.
You got so many things, like what?
Yeah. Comrade 2023, I was sick. I had flu.
You had sick?
Yeah, before the flu came just a week when we were approaching Comrade.
Dear runners, do not run with the flu. Yeah. Please.
That's my advice as well. Don't be like me.
Everyone always says this. Everyone always says, I ran with the flu.
Yeah, do it. That was very stubborn of me, what I did there. I arrived on the day and all that, went and buy the medications for flu, like what do you call it, the ginger stuff. And remember, I'm worried now that because I still want my back-to-back and I still want it in sub 10. Yeah.
What is you had a sub 10 with 2022? What is the finish time?
9:58.
9:58. Oh, just like right there.
9:58.
And then the following year?
Yeah, the following year, that is the year that I'm talking about for flu one.
The flu run. Yeah.
I ran until to halfway, Drummond. When I get to Drummond, I was coughing like crazy. I was coughing very, 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 very bad. Yeah. I stopped. Yeah. Stopped for a while. I had the flu sting with what do you call the flu fizzy, the one that you put in the water,
like the vitamin C stuff.
Yes, I had that in the bag, in a small bag. I put
Runners will carry the entire pharmacy with them.
Man, I put like 4 of those things in a cup.
4.
Yeah. I drank that.
Yeah.
And there was lots of runners passing.
Please say in the camera, please don't do this, so that no one else attempts this.
Yeah, no, I mean,
this is for educational purposes. Please don't do this.
And then, runners are passing by. We like coming from Polokwane. We wearing Polokwane's kid. And how he's like, man. And people be like, hey, Wisdom. And no, what's going on? And I was like, I'm just sitting on the stone. I'm holding a cup with that thing. I drank that fizzy. And there was this other old man from Polokwane Athletic Club. And when he arrived there, he was like, you know what, Wisdom? When I know you very well, you are very stubborn. Yeah. What's going on? I said, no, I'm...
He said, I know you very well.
Yeah, he was like...
Yeah, they do know.
Yeah, and
you're a little bit stubborn.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm just coughing. He said like to me, you know what? Just take it easy from now. Yeah. Walk and run. Forget about sub 10. Just walk and run. Walk and run. Just run to finish.
Right.
Yeah, forget about sub. And when I get to Drummond, man, my time was very good. We were still very good. I think I was close to around 4 something when I get to Drummond.
Yeah.
And it was like, forget about this sub 10 of yours. Just work and run until you finish.
Sure.
I was like, okay, sharp. And then he passed. That's me now then. That's wisdom. I was like, okay. This guy, he's saying I must forget about sub 10. No ways.
And then now you activate.
That's it. No ways. Not me. Not today.
I mean, when you, as if if tomorrow would be a different story.
Yeah. I drank that, finished that,
and then
back on the road.
Yeah.
Walk and run.
All the way until the finish.
No. Just before close, I think I was approaching. There was a down run again.
Yeah, it was a down
approaching towards Pine Town.
Yeah.
The body activated. Back to reality.
The body remembered last year.
Yes.
It said you've been here.
He said,
before,
you know what?
And you haven't learned your lesson.
He said, look, check your time. You still have enough time for sub 10. I push.
Oh, so now the body activated to push. Right.
I push.
Gotcha.
Push. And then I managed to arrive at a time of 9:47.
So you beat
last year's time.
Okay, but not because of the flu.
No.
It's not. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I managed to beat the time of 2022 with a 9:47. Yeah. So I got my back-to-back and a sub 10 again. So I was happy with that, man.
And then you move on to 23.
2024.
Right, rather.
Yeah, 2024.
Up run. Yeah. Your first one.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
I was fit. Yeah. I mean, I can say I was fit.
You did everything. You did strength. Your recovery was nice.
I was fit for in 2024.
Yeah.
Up run. Very fit.
Yeah.
My aim was a Bill Rowan.
Your aim was a sub 9.
Yes.
Cool.
I went in.
You're done 9:58, 9:47. Now you want to.
Now I want to cut that 47 minutes.
Right.
With to get my Bill Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pushed, man. I did everything.
This sounds like you didn't get it,
man.
this sounds like
when I get to Polishot.
Yeah, Polishot.
When I approached Polishot, you know, we got little Poly and the big Poly and the Poly itself.
Little Poly is not so little, but except the little Poly.
When I get to Polishot, I was on 8 hour. 8 hour, I think 40 something minutes. 41.
When you went to Big Poly.
Yeah.
So you're left with about 7 or 8 kilometers.
When
you get to the top.
Poly. Yeah.
Yeah. When you get to the top.
Yeah. So when I get there,
7, 8 kilometers.
when I get there, I was like, okay, I'm counting the kilos. Because I think 841 that I'm talking about, well, I was already on that hill, climbing the hill. I'm about to finish. I think we're left with like about 3 to 4 kilometers to go.
Okay.
Yes. When it gets to 8:41, I was running with the other guys for Polokwane. We were 3. And you know what? Something was like, but man, you were left with 4 kilometers and you are now on 8:40 something. I said, there's no way that I'll finish this. I'll get this up 10. I said, no, let me keep on running. I remember the heart want the Bell Rowan.
Of course. The ego, everything.
And I pushed back then. Because there was somewhere where I even ran with the bus, the sub 9 bus. With the other guy, the bus driver, who ended up pulling out. What is his name? Forgot his name.
I don't remember.
He pulled out. So, when I get there, I was like, I look at the time. I look at the kilos. I was like, there's no way that I will be able to. Because when I was checking the time, it was saying if you continue to run without walking, your arrival time is just 9 hours, 5 minutes.
This is on the watch.
Yes.
Sure.
Predicted
time on the watch.
Yeah, so like, no, there's no way. Then I'm out already on Bill Rowan. What's the point for me to just...
What do you mean, what's the point? Okay.
No,
sorry.
Remember, I want sub 9.
Yeah.
And when I look at the time, it says if you run and not walking, if you continue to run for this 4 kilometers, your arrival time is 9 hours, 5 minutes. You're out of Bill Rowan.
No.
You get my point.
But so, here's the reason I'm disagreeing with that, although it's your story.
Yeah.
You had 47 minutes to cut. If you pushed and you got a 909 or 910, then you're following Comrades, then you would push to shave off 10 minutes instead of what is the finish time? For this particular race that you're talking about, the one way.
No, remember, my target is 9 hours.
9 hours,
which is sub 10.
Yeah.
And I'm now pushing on an 8:47 time to say I can still get there. But now, when you look at the time, it says if you run for 4 kilometers,
you finish
not walking, you are going to work to finish at your time of 9 hours, 5 minutes.
And that was discouraging.
Then I'm out of sub 10 already. I mean sub 9 already.
That was discouraging.
Then I got discouraged with that. I was like, There was the other guy. I said, you know what? We were approaching the other water point. I was like, let's just grab my hair and drink. Let's forget about this thing. Then we walk.
Comrades,
from there, and from Polishot, we started enjoying the fruits and everything from there until to the finish line. We ended up managing to arrive, or the guy that I was with from Polokwane, we arrived at the time of 9:23.
9:23?
Yes.
You guys had fun in those last 3 kilometers.
It was crazy, man.
So now you have 23 minutes to shed.
Yes.
Instead of 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Do you see what I mean? Like mentally, when you're training for 6 months, to shave 10 minutes is different to shaving off 23 minutes.
So that's what happened. But I was happy with
What's the other ultra races that you've done? Have you done Omdi Dam or Loskop or Seychelles or any of the other? You've done Seychelles, 50 kilometers.
Yeah.
How was that race? Which year did you do it?
Last of before we go to Comrades.
Before we went to Comrades.
Before I go to Comrades for 2024. Remember, I didn't run Comrades this year. Yeah, that was
this
last
year.
That was last year when I ran the Seychelles.
Right.
50. It was good for me. It was good. The 50 kilometers.
What was the finish time?
I think I just forgot. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was 5 hours something.
So you didn't set the finish time on this one? You didn't set a target? Why didn't you run Comrades Marathon this year in 25?
Yeah, man, last year I had a bit of a short break after that was in October. Yeah, because that was in October towards November. Yeah, I had a problem of I was not okay, and
no one who runs Comrades is okay.
Yeah, and I was busy doing the trainings and all that.
Yeah,
but something just happened. I don't know if it was just if I can say an issue of not being okay mentally, I mean physically or what, but there was a time where I got admitted at the hospital last year. It was not good.
Got admitted at the hospital?
It was not good.
What happened for you to call an ambulance or to go to the hospital?
I actually collapsed.
You collapsed?
And then...
Did you collapse while running?
No, at work.
At work?
Yeah, at my workplace. And I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
And when I get there, the doctor checked everything and it was like...
Everything's... But what is...
like, what you are okay? What
is collapse? Is collapse just losing consciousness immediately, or what exactly happened?
I was busy, like at my workplace working, where we are. I was
in
working...
an office setup?
Yeah, I was like... And then all of a sudden, it's like... on the floor. I'm down on the floor, and my colleagues were surprised as well.
And you don't have a history of anything?
No, nothing at all. And I was like, what's wrong? And when we get to the hospital, and the doctor there was like, we've run the couple of tests, everything, the blood and all that, but he's okay. You're okay. We don't know what could be wrong, and
they don't know what's wrong. They don't know what caused it.
What caused it? Because they asked me, we're stressing. I was like, not as far as I remember.
It's normal stress. Like, I need to run 90 kilometers once a year. That's normal stress.
Yeah. But what I ended up discovering after all those things, because when I get there and everything, because we didn't even like stay long at the hospital and all that. Yes, I stayed there for the whole one night. And then my wife came by, picked me up, went and home and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
But what I discovered is that, Cheho, we as human beings sometimes, there's things that you feel like it's not stress, or it's not a stress,
Yeah.
Just by looking at it, and you feel like, but this is not it. But that thing is stressing you, and you don't pay attention to that.
We don't take time to reflect
as to what. But after those things, when I try to reflect back and all that, there is something that is called like it's called seizure.
A seizure.
Yeah.
Yes.
A seizure. It's a sort of like we have like ESCOM.
Yeah.
ESCOM have you got load shedding.
Yeah.
And where sometimes the power can just cut
off. Yeah.
Where you don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
So with the seizure, it's something like that. It's a part whereby the connection of your nerves and all that, the things that are connecting in your brain, it can happen. You can disconnect anytime.
It's usually caused by lack of oxygen coming to the brain, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that thing.
So something causes that blockage or that insufficient.
Exactly. So that thing also, when you are thinking or stressing about something and not paying attention to that can lead to that. And that is why even when the doctor check you, they can, at the first place, they will say,
there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong.
Physiologically, there's nothing wrong with you.
Exactly.
But then mentally, because of all these thoughts,
and then when you try to go and read more about that thing, you get to identify it. Oh, gee, this thing is real.
Isn't that also stressful though, when you're not finding out what's going on?
Exactly. Right. I think that was the reason. And when I read a lot about that, I then discovered more. But then the doctor ended up saying to me, you know what, take a break on running.
Take a break from running.
Yeah, what you can just do, just do some walking. So remember, it's towards November, December. You need to start to train for Comrades.
Serious training.
Exactly. Yeah. So you are now being limited to say, you know what, because of this, just take a break.
Yeah.
Because this is, we don't even know what is the problem, what happened and all that.
Yeah. Take
a break, and what you can do meanwhile, just do some walkings.
Did they eventually tell you what actually happened?
Actually, what transpired, it was like the first stage of a seizure when it want to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because the seizure, it has got stages. It goes in categories. It has got stages.
Pre-seizure, basically.
Yeah, so it was like something related to that. To say,
what are you stressing about? Is that something you can tell us? What are you stressing about?
Man, when I reflect back, it's like the things that was happening. Like, how can I put this? Or sometimes when you look at things by yourself, and it was not like a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Or to say wisdom is got a stress of what? No, it was just minor stuff that you just feel like, but shit, why is my things not going well? What? Those minor things that we all have something, or we all have those minor problems that.
Were you stressing about a silver medal?
About
silver medal?
No, man. It was just a minor. I think it was just a minor.
Or was it just like little things?
Little things, like then they end up being like. Okay.
And you didn't feel like stressed.
No.
Until you reflected and looked back, that's when you realized that, oh snap.
I was like,
this, that, and that.
Oh, this
stuff that I worry
and
about.
this. The other week I was worried about this thing, man. I was worried about 1, 2, 3. So what I'm trying to say is that we need to be careful as people.
Yeah.
When we want to stress about, stress is there anytime.
Stress is there. Yeah.
But you need to try to to balance it, or check the level of it.
Yeah.
To say, if you look at something and you look at it and find, after you think about this thing, you get a headache or those kind of things.
Yeah.
Then you have a problem. You have a stress. But you're not sharing it, or you're not saying anything about it.
So how did you get over this? Did you speak to a psychologist? Did you have to get admitted to a mental health place?
Yeah, I did. What I did is I like what I was advised to say, start by walking, go back on walkings and all that. Like even putting pressure on yourself for training sometimes, it can lead
putting
you to
pressure on yourself to run 7 days.
No, not this. There's some super good men about.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Sometimes even the issue of thinking about your trainings and all that, it can create stress. So what happened with that one is, I started to do what I was told, running slowly and all those kind of things in December. I remember on the 31 of December, we wanted to celebrate the year and all, you know, Moses runs. I went back and do that 31 kilometer. Remember, but I was told not to.
Stubborn wisdom. That's my new name for you. Stubborn wisdom.
So I joined the runners in Venda. We were in Venda.
Of course, hometown glory.
Yeah, I joined the runners. We ran the gravel road for for 31 kilometers.
Wait, but wisdom. Wait. You go through this thing, and you know, doctors and other specialists say that, look, this is it's a warning. It was a warning shot basically from your body. Now you need to speak to XYZ therapist. Besides speaking to therapists, was there any other thing that you had to do to sort of manage what's going on and prevent it from happening? Because if it's a warning sign, if you don't change anything, I mean, the warning's now it's no longer a warning. Now it's going to happen.
Exactly. No, I've changed the issue of when you want to, you know, one thing. I mean, I've got a very supportive wife.
Okay.
She's a very, very, very supportive person.
I mean,
so
Comrades Marathon people who are married, they have supportive partners.
Exactly. So I mean, she tried to look at the how the process and everything. And when she tried to detail everything when we were sitting, to say, but babe, you know what? I think you remember this and this. You remember this and this. You remember this and this.
Did you want to go on holiday in Dubai? Was that what was stressing you?
Nah, man. That's what you're trying to give me some few things to say.
She basically unraveled.
Then we try to look at all those things in general. Say, but babe, I think you are right. Yeah. This thing, I think you are right. We tried to reflect back and we saw it. Oh, okay. Look, it seems like there was something going on and all that. But and started to see I went to see some couple of therapy, and they said to me, trying to when we start to talk about few things, they said also be like, but you this doesn't seem to be it didn't seem to be a stress to you, but indeed it's happening. But we get found closure about that, and I started running in January, February. I mean, in February, back reality in training. I think it was in Feb. I mean, it was March. Back the reality of even if you check my Strava, the graph, you will see that from flat. December, I ran that 31 kilometer, and I felt super good to say, you know what, I'm set for Comrades this year.
My goodness.
January. It's like that thing is ringing a bell again to say, you know what. But you were told not to relax about this.
When did you make the decision to not run Comrades Marathon this year?
That was when we were supposed to do the substitute. Because I didn't register in December.
When? February sometime.
When we were done to do the substitute.
What was that like? Because that must have been stressful. I mean, here you are, you're just overcoming what you just discovered about yourself, and you're managing it properly. And obviously your ego is your ego. You go do 31 kilometers with your homeboys in Venda. But now you have to make a decision time now. You know, in December and January, you can play and toy around with, no, it's fine. When the substitution's open, I know I'm going to get an entry. But when do you say, okay, wisdom, it's you and me now?
That was in...
You're not doing Comrades Marathon this year.
That was in when we were supposed to do the substitute.
And how was that?
Our finances were not balancing properly. And I look at everything that was, you know, when you need to run Comrade. It's not just about registration Comrade. It's not just about going to register.
It's an entire holiday.
There's so many things involved.
You
need running shoes. You need proper running shoes. You need fuel that you need to use in the road. There's those couple of things that when you try to detail it to say, and we saw it, we're like, no, you know what? With the current finances that we have, it doesn't look like we're gonna manage. And looking at the fact of what transpired with the little, I was like, you know what? With me, I don't want to just go to Comrade to go and run and finish.
You want to perform?
I want to perform, and I want to run Comrade against the comrade that I've run previous.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just go there and say I'm running and get the Vic. I'm not saying it's wrong.
PB. Yeah,
but the Vic has got a category for the other people.
Hey, you got a Vic Clapper, man.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't want to be like that. I saw it already. I'm not fit.
So wisdom, if you had enough resources, fitness is one thing, yeah. But if you had resources, you would have pushed.
I don't think so, Chow.
You don't think so?
No, because I was pushing. Honestly, I was pushing.
Yeah.
But yeah, with my wife as well, she was like, "Babe, you know what? I don't wanna find myself losing you."
Right, got you.
Yeah, I don't wanna myself.
So she sat you down and you guys had.
Yeah, and then she said, "You know what? Just relax. Because now you're gonna start to stress about oh shit, our things is not balancing.
Yeah.
You wanna go and run.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?"
Does she know the stress of missing comrades?
At that time I didn't understand the part of it. I was like,
yeah.
It took me time to understand the what do you call it? The dates were closed for substitutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I remember when I get home the other day, I said, you know what? I think you are right. I think I won't run Comrade.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what happened? I was like, yeah, no, I've decided not to do this thing. Let me rest. I'll see this sometime. So that was then that show. But I allowed that part of the Comrade went and closed.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started to sit down myself. I was like, you know what? When I started to see what happened, because I almost, the moment when I said I'm not running Comrade, I almost felt like giving up and running.
Mm-hmm. I remember when you told me about
it.
Yes,
if you remember, I was like, I'm not gonna. I don't want to run anymore.
Not deep down, I knew. I was like, this guy's crazy. I had no wisdom. Next week's gonna be saying, yo, let's go for a 20K run.
Yeah, I was like, no, man, I don't want to go and I don't want to run anymore. I felt like stopping the running thing.
Did you feel that running was a big part of the complications that led to the seizure?
I just thought
or did you feel like running was supposed to relieve stress, but now it's adding to?
Exactly. I thought so. Right. No, you know what? This thing. Let me just leave this stuff. But until when one of the days when I was sitting home, I tried to reflect as to why. I asked myself a question: why do you want to stop running?
Yeah,
that was just me asking myself a question. That kind of.
Why do you want to stop running?
Why do you want to stop running?
Yeah.
What's wrong with running?
Yeah.
And until I met this other guy, and the guy was like, hey, Mr. Mudau, how are you? I said, I'm good, man. He said, I haven't seen you running these days, man. I wish I can...
Was it a fellow runner or like a...
No, he's not a runner, that guy.
Community person?
He said, he was like from the community. I was like, why are you not running these days? I mean, I was impressed with what you are doing, and I felt like one day I will join you.
Yeah.
That guy, I met him like that, and then one of the days I met him, I gave him a lift.
Yeah.
And he started to tell me his story. He said, you know what? I love to see, when I see the runners running, I love that thing. I wish I can do it.
Is that an older person?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, you can do it. And he said, to me, no, man, I can't. I said, why? Then he started to tell me, like, no, with the diseases that I have, I've got I can't do these things.
Did that then put
that
something
that
in your
thing
mind
clicked on my mind? I was like, what did I was like, okay, let me leave this. But that thing rang a bell in my mind to say, you know what?
Yeah.
We are blessed to find ourselves being in the street and run for our own health.
Yeah.
But here's the someone who can run simple because he got a problem.
Yeah.
And that thing created something from me from that day. I think that was when did the Comrade close for
substitutes?
Yeah.
Let's say March.
I think it was early March. Yeah. April. Between end of April and beginning of May.
Yeah.
I went back on training. I said to myself,
sorry, when you speak with this man, before you speak with him, when you are deciding, I don't want to run anymore, running is this, that, and the other, what did running mean for you before then, and what did it mean for you in that moment?
When I reflect back as to from how running was, and when you check on the issue of your fitness, your health, if you want to be healthy, you need to participate in a certain exercise. You need to do something. Because there's diseases and all that. Obviously, so I reflect back and it's diet. But I'm healthy and I'm okay. That means this thing was running. That means running added a value in my life. And why would I want to stop running? Let me go back on this thing. That's just, I must not be crazy. Let me go back and do the running.
So running meant being healthy.
Running is life, Che.
Running is life.
Running is life, man. I met this guy, that guy, and we talk on all that. In end of April, that's when I met you, and I was like, you know what? I'm thinking of doing multiple runs. I was like, you were like,
this is what I heard. How's it, man? I'm missing Comrades this year. I want to do my own run.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
That's what I told you. Said I want to. You know what? I didn't run Comrade, but I want to do my own run. One man. And when I mentioned,
why did you want to do it alone?
I was like, then that's when something clicked on my mind to say, you know what? I want to do an awareness.
An awareness run.
Awareness run.
What is an awareness run?
The awareness run, man. You need to put a message to the nation and put the message to the entire community or to the world. Then there must be something that you need to give them awareness about or education about.
You can't switch on your Facebook Live or TikTok Live and speak to the nation that way.
No.
Just give a speech.
No. Remember, the TikTok, it's not everyone who can access TikTok. It's only this young generation.
Mostly young generation,
who can be on TikTok.
Yeah.
But as for older people, and there's so many things happening. The older people, they are the ones who are facing most of the challenges, and some of them, they are not even on TikTok. So it doesn't help for me to just be. But you need to do something that will drag the nation to say, okay, this guy is spreading a message of something. That's when I said to myself, I want to do an awareness run on 3 category things that I see affecting and being a problem in our nation. That's when I realized the awareness of gender-based violence, which is the biggest problem in our country now.
This is violence against women or
violence all genders.
Right.
But gender-based mostly, it's in women. Women and children. Women and children. It is there on women, on men sometimes. There are men who are suffering.
It has many definitions.
So that was one thing that I saw, putting it aside, and I was like, now I'm reflecting back to my side to say, you know what? Yes, there's gender-based violence on the side, but there's one that need to focus on me. That is just about me putting it. That's when I said, you know what? Let me do an awareness on chronic diseases, because there are people who want to participate in sports, but they can't because of their health. And that's when I realized, you know what, this awareness, it can lead together with the chronic disease.
When awareness runs normally have to do with personal experiences. If someone's parent dies of cancer, they might do a couple of awareness runs, or they might run for charity, for cancer-linked charities.
Exactly.
This seizure thing happens to you, you're thinking about an awareness run. Is it also part of the cause?
Yeah, it's form part. It form part, because if you're talking about, although yes, seizure is not there are stages. But there is a stage where there is a big stage where if you are suffering from that, then you can put it in a chronic, because you don't know what might happen. And
Gotcha. Okay.
You get my point.
Gender-based violence, do you have experience with that? Have you ever hit a woman?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, man. No, I will never hit a woman.
You've never hit a woman?
I will never hit. I've never hit a woman, and I'll never hit a woman in my. I've seen it sometime happening. In my life. I've even when I was young, I once saw it somewhere, but that reflection for me to see it when I see a man hitting a woman. For me, you know what, it gave me another picture to say, you know what, in my whole life as a man, whether a woman did bad or wrong on you, you don't have a right to put
hands on that.
Never.
So it's gender-based violence, it's chronic diseases,
and it's mental health
as a whole, and mental health.
So mental health is a bigger structure. If you're talking about a triangle, you put a gender-based, you put mental health there on top. Because mental health link these two things. It link gender-based, and it's also link the chronic. How does this link together?
So you're running for mental health awareness, basically.
With link is a triangle.
Right.
Mental health on top. It links these two things. It links chronic and then it links gender-based. How does that link together? Mental health linked the gender-based because, you know, if you're not okay mentally, like these days when we wake up, man, we wake up every day with so many cases of gender-based violence. You will hear a woman, a man has killed a woman. A woman has killed a child. Those kind of things. Why is that thing happening? I mean, if you look at the rate of how those things is happening even in our districts, I'll give an example like Vembe district. Those things is happening every day. You wake up every day, you'll hear about the murder case where they said husband killed a woman. So sometimes it's a lack of knowledge. So when I'm spreading the message now on this awareness, it's an education to say, you know what, let's stop this thing. Let's stop this thing.
Mental health on top, chronic disease and gender-based violence.
Because mental health, it goes with aggression. When you have got aggression on your side, what lead to violence? You're going to cause violence. That means
uncontrolled aggression. I mean, sometimes in running in business, sometimes as a man, you got to be aggressive. You got to be aggressive, but you need to control it.
You need to control it.
Got you.
So if you can control it, where does that lead? You're gonna end up finding yourself killing your wife.
Right. So
again, on that mental, it goes with depression. People are depressed.
A lot of people are depressed.
Lots of them depressed with so many things.
Some people don't know they're depressed until.
So many people. There are people who are in their marriage, things are not going well. That is, they are depressed. And once you're depressed, you get to a point where you end up being like, you know what, let me just kill this woman and kill myself and end of the world.
You want to bring awareness to all these things.
Yes. And then the triangle that I told you about, the mental health, it's linking to chronic disease because we can talk about the issue of eating disorder. You are now mentally, you got mentally you're not okay. That means even the point how you eat, it has changed. Once it has changed, you are eating in somehow. And that also can lead to a chronic because you can end up being in a point of sugar diabetes.
So
it's
quite big.
There's a lot of things involved in this thing, Chaho.
Let's talk about this awareness run of yours. So you said you want to run from where?
I'm running from OR Tambo, man.
OR Tambo International Airport.
Yeah, that's in Johannesburg.
Kempton Park, Johannesburg.
Yes, round down to straight to Polokwane municipality.
Polokwane 015.
Yes, 015.
Yeah.
Polokwane Athletic Club, Sisonke, 015.
Zanzi Athletic. You're going to name them all.
Yes, yeah. So I'm running down here.
Road runners. Okay, cool. You're running from OR Tambo International Airport to Polokwane. How many kilometers is this?
That's 327 kilometers.
327. Okay. Describe the run. How many days is it?
It's basically starting tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is the 23.
Starting on Saturday the 23rd.
23 until to the 30. The 30 is my arrival day in Polokwane It's actually just we're going to change a little bit. We're going to pass Polokwane municipality because of issue of packing and all that. And as a runners, there might be so many runners.
There will be a lot of
How many? So we've changed it a little bit just to end at the PAC house, Polokwane Athletic Club house.
This is by Peter Mokaba Stadium.
Yeah, all stadium.
Sure.
So that's in 8 days.
8 days.
Yeah, starting
from... How many kilometers, just in broad strokes, how many kilometers a day?
40 and above.
40 and above.
In every day.
Day one?
Yeah, day one is 50. 50 Ks, which is from OR until to Pretoria. Pretoria next to the university. The University of Pretoria.
And then that's 50 Ks. And then day two?
No, not Unisa, University of Pretoria.
Oh, it tax.
Yeah. Yes. That's 50. Mm-hmm. Day two, which is going to be on a Sunday. It's from the same spot because we're going to have like a sort of a mark.
Sure,
a mark.
You need to,
Then you mark, you spray where we ended. Yeah. Because the following day we need to go back to that mark and say, hey, we're back here again.
And
start there. Day two, that's a 40 Ks. It's going through until to Amanskraal, next to, I think it's the Unjani Clinic.
Day two, how many kilometers?
40.
40.
That's 40.
This is 50, the first one.
Yeah, day two,
40,
that's 40.
Second. And then day three?
Day three, we're back on 50. That's 50. That's from Amanskraal until to, I just forgot the name of that kind of lodge, but it's towards, I think it's towards Villa if I'm not making
like Pinas Rifir, that side?
Yeah.
Right,
towards,
right.
Yeah, towards that.
Settlers, that side?
Yes, that's towards that side. That's where the day three, that's where 50 is going to end.
Sure. Then, 1, 2, 3, and then day four?
Day four, we're back on 45. 45 kilometer, I think it's, if I'm not making mistake, because I think it's towards on your line of, I think it's Mokopane. Mokopane is not Mokopane. No, it can't be Mokopane.
Yeah.
Mohotjie. Yes, I think it's Mohotjie.
And then day five?
Day five, we're back on, day five will be Thursday or
Wednesday.
Where are we now? Are we on day three?
Day one is Saturday.
Yeah. And day two is Sunday. Day three is Monday, which is 50.
Day four is Tuesday.
Yeah, which is 45.
Day five is Wednesday.
Back on 50.
Oh, so you're alternating between 45 and 50?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So it changed. So like because I'm starting with 45, 50, the following day is 45, 40.
Yeah.
And then the day three is 50.
Day 7 on Friday? What is that distance?
That's 30 kilometers.
Oh, so you're starting to get lazy there.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm close to home. So I'm close to home. So I'm not that how can I say it? Not under pressure. Under pressure is not the right word, because I don't. It's not like I'm running under pressure.
Sure.
No.
Sure.
So yeah, I don't know what kind of word that one can use, but yeah, I'm close by.
Yeah.
So it all depends.
You're finishing the run there.
Close, yeah. Then I think it's gonna end on Friday. I'm ending towards the Dinoko Lodge, I think, somewhere like that.
And then close. Saturday.
Then Saturday I'm waking up from that side around Dinoko, and then we're pushing. I think it's the last kilometer is 22 kilometers on a Saturday.
22.
Yeah,
Saturday.
from Dinoko side
50,
until to
40, 50, 45, 50, 45, 30, 22. How many hours is running a 50 kilometer for you? What is the pace?
We just put it on a max of 6 hours 30.
Or 6.5 hours of running.
Close to, yeah.
So in a 24-hour cycle, you have no more than 6 hour 30 running.
Yeah, because I'm running from 7 o'clock. So if I'm doing 50 Ks, normally on my training, I'm doing it in 5 hours something.
Yeah.
Those 50 Ks, because like I'm running
in your training.
Yeah,
fresh.
Yeah, every Saturday, because every Saturday, if you check on my Strava or check my Gami, I'm pushing I bank 50 kilometers every Saturday. So yeah, that's which is 5 hours something. But at this point, because one does not have to put yourself. I don't put myself under pressure and say I want it in 6 hours in the door. So that's why I'm saying it's around 6 hours. If it comes to a push. Not more than 7 hours.
What time is your run starting daily?
7
Is it not hot? Won't you be in the sun?
7 o'clock. But anyway, I'm gonna be on the sun the whole day.
But I mean, okay. So
it does.
So what is the structure of the day? You're running from 7 till midday, possibly, let's say lunchtime you're done. 1 o'clock you're done.
Yeah, around 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock you're done. What do you do that afternoon?
Recover, get some drinking stuff to recover. I've got a Lepompo Dairy, which also has got sponsored me with refreshing stuff.
Limpopo Dairy.
Yeah, with the recovery things.
Yeah.
So yeah, take recovery, stretch out the muscles.
Resting.
Rest, and also get time to check what's going on, maybe on the update as to what happened on the day.
Yeah.
The whole day. Okay, I ran from where, and then attended the people on social media. So they will be asking as to what were the challenges on the day. How did it feel? How did it go?
Okay, so a quarter of your day is running, and then the other 3 quarters, maybe 1 quarter of that is sleep as well.
Yeah.
And then you have a full 12 hours where you can do all these things.
Yes.
How many hours on average are you planning to get some sleep? That obviously that's the biggest part of recovery. That's the most impactful part of recovery.
Exactly. I mean, let's say what you just said. If I'm running, let's say if we said 1 o'clock, or 1:30, 12, 2 o'clock. If it comes to a push, we're done running. So that means we have from 2 o'clock, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
To do this other couple of things. Around 5 you rest, or 6 or past 4 you rest.
What is your support team looking like? The seconding team.
At this point, allow me to say I'm very much grateful that like I indicated to you back then when I was telling you that I've got a very supportive wife.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful to God for that.
Is she part of the support team?
She'll be driving the car behind me.
Got you.
The whole week.
From
tomorrow, we're driving to Gauteng today.
Yeah.
And then as for tomorrow when I start, she'll be driving the car
the whole way behind
week behind me.
Oof, that sound can get to you.
So man,
sure.
That's one thing that I'm saying, man. I'm so grateful.
All right, so she'll be behind you.
Yeah, the whole week. So and then there's also my brother who indicated that you will be there. Mashudum Lewa. He indicated that you will be there, just that he might not be to form part tomorrow, but along the way you will come through. Like for tomorrow, it's I think it's gonna just be myself. I mean, my wife behind, obviously, and not forgetting the company I work for, man, from SCAF.
Yeah.
They went all out on this.
Yeah.
They went all out, man, because my director Daryl just told me or indicated today as well that they are sending a vehicle, a buggy vehicle, which will be there for the whole days, all the days.
For the entire duration.
For the entire days. The buggy will be there, branded from SCAF, which is one thing I'm grateful for, man.
So from SCAF car is there.
Yeah.
Your wife's car is there.
And hopeful for the other people. And first day is just gonna be my wife, and my cousin from Centurion. That's where I'm gonna sleep today. So she's gonna go as well to the starting point with us. So surely she will be part of the convoy, and the FOMSCAF crew team will be there.
Are there any runners that have indicated that they'll be coming through?
Not
to
as
start
far.
with you, especially tomorrow when you start.
Not as far as I know, because
did you invite them though? Maybe speak to the camera and invite them.
Everyone, if you wanna join for 5Ks from not saying 5Ks, you are 10Ks, you are more than welcome. Or 21Ks,
but you must run at his speed. You must run at his pace.
Yes, for sure. That's most. I don't want. I don't want someone. I don't want someone there who will come and say, but hey, let's push it for 4:30. No. But anyone, if you wanna join it from OR,
you're running at a 7-minute pace on average.
7 minutes, 7:20, something like that. So tomorrow is those are the few people. Except I saw Mr. Green Tortoise indicated that if something goes well, there might be some runners, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. But he indicated as well that he's gonna be on the road as he will join me somewhere during the week. Just don't know which day, but surely. And I do believe that there are some couple of runners who indicated that Yeah, we will come. So just don't know when.
So you will have enough support.
Yeah, I guess so. Because in terms of the traffic as well, I wrote a letter to the Department of Lane of Traffic. Just that we couldn't get a proper response, but I just hope that probably by tomorrow, if everything goes well, maybe we might have the traffic or the escort from the OR, because we have engaged them as well. So
so you have enough support. What is the fueling strategy looking like? You know, when you run a marathon, you're taking your pre-race meals, you have your carbs and your gels for whatever, electrolytes and all these things, anti-cramp substances. How do you take care of food? Especially because the people who are guaranteed to be there as of yet are not runners. So they might not understand that, yo, man, I need this for my electrolytes. I need this, salt tablet for, anti-cramping. How do you take care of that during the race, during your run, sorry?
Like one thing that I've said is that, the support always start from home.
Yeah.
I've got my wife there.
Yeah.
She knows what I want.
Yeah.
She knows what I use when I'm running.
I remember Wisdom. Sorry, I remember a story. I remember you, Mall of the North, 23 or 22. Yeah. Which one was it? The one where you maybe you DNF'd, I think.
No, I finished.
You finished?
I finished. It's just that I didn't finish. Me, I with setting target. I love that, but just that one, I didn't finish with the target.
You were very busy the day before when we collected the race.
Oh yeah.
When you collected the race packs, I saw you jumping up and down, and I said, Wisdom, how you doing, man? I'm good. What is your number? And then you gave me my number, and I asked you just out of curiosity, are you running tomorrow? And you said yes. What distance? 42. And I thought, okay, Wisdom has lost it now. This is not gonna work. And you said, I'm gonna push. And then because the route is a to and fro, on our way back, I saw you with a can of Red Bull, and I thought, my man is finished now. Yeah. He's walking and he has a big can of Red Bull. My man is finished. So I want to know, are there going to be Red Bulls? Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
No, unfortunately, no. There is no Red Bull. When you have a supportive people, that you can even indicate to them, or okay, this is what I want, this is what I must drink. It get to be supported in that way.
Yeah.
So no.
Okay, so you explain to them that this is where I take my carbs, this is where I take the salt tablets, and okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's.
So you're feeling confident about this planning?
Very.
What kind of shoes are you wearing? Do you? How many pairs of shoes will you be changing throughout this entire run?
At this point, Chaho, I only have one pair of shoes. I think it's that I've ran Comrades with, the Adizero.
The Adizero Boston 12s or
11.
Boston 11s.
Yeah, so that is the one that I'm gonna start with. So which I still hope and believe that probably maybe we'll get.
So we need to get you a shoe.
Yes, that can be.
What size running shoe do you wear?
I size 9 or 8.5.
Size 8.5 or 9. And your foot, does it pronate, or how do you step? The technicalities. I mean, if someone gets you a shoe.
Those when you run, there's only 2 positions where your thickest can get finished. Yeah. So mine, when I check it, it normally gets finished at the back. So
at the back, on the outside, or on the inside? On the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so stability stuff is required.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to get Wisdom some shoes. Yeah. Size 8.5/9.
9.
And apparently Adizero is the best.
Yeah, with Adizero, that's the one that I did my 9:23 Comrades marathon. So yeah.
Okay.
It's a so yeah, at least 2. If you got 2 or 3 pairs, it's something to change with.
When we run marathons, 42 kilometers, we all know, for some reason we forget, but we all know that between 33 and 38, something says you're finished. You're done.
True. That's very true.
You're finished.
That's very true.
Physically, you cannot move anymore. And then for some reason we continue, and sometimes even PB that marathon. Now you're expanding that distance to 45 to 50 kilometers daily, which means that's beyond 30 kilometers, that happens multiple times, number one. Number two, that happens every day. How do you go past that moment daily when that moment happens, that invisible wall that just stops you? Where it's not just a muscle cramp, or it's not just your abdominal muscles are giving in, or it's not just feeling like my insides, my organs are not functioning properly. Everything could happen like that all at once. You're running in the sun and you're running multiple days. How do you get through that moment?
You know what, Joe, is that you have trained, yes.
Yeah.
But even if you train, like what the 60 that we always do when we go to Comrades, that we normally do. Even like what you just indicated,
LSD,
which is true. Even on Comrade, you know very well that your fitness, when you are fit, it will only take you to 60 kilometers. That's what it can do. Sure. But from 60 kilometers,
it's a mental thing. But I get what you mean.
But even in this, what I've picked up is that when I'm doing my multiple runs or running on weekends and all that, is that when you run, if you have enough things to drink, you can go far. And it's two things. You control your heart rate, you check your heart rate. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Your heart rate and have enough things to drink.
Yeah.
Then you can go anywhere. You can run as far as you want.
You can run 327 kilometers.
You can even, if your heart rate it's very stable, you can even run from here to Cairo.
Sure.
You can do it.
You're not thinking about that, right? This is not something
maybe
Let's focus on 327, please.
Maybe on next year or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll plan to run from here to Cairo.
You say that last year when Madisha and I started this podcast, one of our first topics was low heart rate running. And because a lot of people didn't really understand it, we decided to demonstrate it. And we ran 100 kilometers.
Yeah.
and
it's doable.
The principles you're talking about applied. If you stick to the basics,
exactly,
and your heart rate locks in at upper zone 2, if you have to into early zone 3, then you're in the zone, and you'll keep going, especially if you keep fueling the proper way.
I mean, if you run and you feel like, okay, I need to rest.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill
to go for a walk.
Yeah, walk.
Yeah.
You can still walk. You can walk as long as you do what you want.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So now we've spoken about everything. How do people support you? How do people, assist you with this run? You need some shoes. This is number one. Support. A lot of runners are going to join you along the way. There's a lot of runners in Mohotjie, in Modimolle, in Bela Bela. I'm sure they're going to see you and see all the craze and just join you with their morning runs. But you put out a poster with information about making donations. Yeah.
Which I've indicated when you see it has, when you see other people suffering, me and you, yes, we might find ourselves being in a point where we are able to put food on the table.
But I suffer. I suffer in the gym. My suffer matters.
That's fitness. Want fit. You're suffering for fitness.
Chosen suffering.
That's a chosen suffering.
Yeah,
yes, I like the word.
Continue, yeah.
Yes, it's a chosen suffering.
Yeah.
But there's someone who's suffering, and not because he chose to.
Yeah.
Like I've indicated on my awareness, where you're raising awareness for people who are living with heart disease also. There are people where they are sick, and at that point, you find someone want to take the medication or the tablet, but he does not have anything that he can say, I'll eat something before this pill or before taking the medication.
Yeah.
So what I indicated was that with the funds that I get, I want to end up getting to a point whereby I identify, like you see, I'm working with that lady, the Mpo Nekabambe, a psychologist.
You're working with
Mpo Nekabambe. She's a psychologist.
She's a clinical psychologist.
Yes.
You're working with her.
Yeah. Ever since we started this, there is other people that come to you and say, you know what, I've got a problem. Like just that we can't mention the names, but there was the other lady last week who came to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was just crying. She's a victim of gender-based violence. So
she
I want to
some assistance.
Yes, those kind of, and then Mpo helped there. So what I'm saying is that
so
with the money,
so you're doing an awareness run. You're raising funds.
Yes,
so
of
people
which
can send money.
Yes, of which at the end of the project, after running this, they're still it's not gonna end on running on the 30th for Wisdom. No, there is gonna be a day where we're gonna say, let's call up all the runners. Let's call we form a convoy with all the people who are supporting me, including Formscaf, including Dairy Milk and all the supporters. We say, look, we have identified this is 5 families or 6 families.
Right.
We bought the food parcels or whatsoever for them. We go and donate to these families. You know what? It doesn't kill at the end of the day. You do something for someone. We're living in a country whereby it's full of poverty.
How much are you looking to raise, and how long of a period do you want to raise it in?
I will say I want to open this until the last day when I finish run on the 3rd.
8 days until
8 days. This
next
8
week,
days.
Saturday.
This 8 days is a period whereby I want to do those things, so that after a week when I come back, maybe the following week, I get time to find out or to find a way. How do I get these people? Because they are there.
And how much do you want to raise during these?
The target, my target was saying, if I can get 15,000 rand, then you can be able to do something for someone, for one family or five. It all
you haven't as yet decided what you do. You just know you're going to do something for a family.
Yes,
have you partnered with a non-profit organization, or are you doing this solo?
Solo. Yeah,
okay.
There was an organization, but that I was wanted to partner with, but along the way we decided not to say they don't have time to be on these things and all that.
Okay,
then
that's when I decided to go solo.
Just to do solo.
But this is not a scam, right? You're not saying people must send money.
Not at all.
Because I'll tell you why I'm saying this. Because someone can just pop up and say, hey guys, I'm doing something for charity. Please put money in here. And they have a compelling story or a compelling activity like a multiple day run. And the next thing, the bank account has a lot of money. And this person then closes the bank account and disappears.
Yeah.
And people who poured their hearts out or were touched by the story never get the conclusion. So this is not that.
No.
Okay.
At the end of this, I want to do it in reality, whereby, like I said to you, I want to get a day where you form a convoy with the runners.
Yeah.
To say, look, I've identified this.
Okay,
I'll still have my flag. The flag that I'm gonna run, just forgot to mention it. When I'm running, there's a flag that will be on my head, that will be at the back.
You're gonna be like a bus driver.
Yes, it's gonna be, that flag has got LNP have done that for me.
Who's your favorite bus driver, Rocky or Lucas?
All of them.
No, you must have a favorite. Those are the two main. I don't care about the others. Those are the two main guys.
Make Rocky.
Oh, Rocky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a flag that I'm running with. It has got hashtag respect women.
Yeah.
Women are to be loved, not to be killed.
Yeah.
Those are the hashtags. You'll see them on the flag that I'll be running with. So the same flag, even on the day that I said, okay, we've identified those people. I bought some couple of things, food parcels for them.
Yeah.
We form convoy with the runners and all the supporters and all the sponsors. We say, we go and do this. We go to that family, have some proper small program to say, you know what?
Yeah.
We've came to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the mission behind.
All right, Wisdom. I think let's cut it off there. You need to go get some rest and travel and do your run tomorrow. Congratulations, man. This is a big move.
Thanks, man.
Congratulations in advance for finishing, because I don't think you're going to fail.
Thanks, man.
Good luck to everything. We appreciate your work. Run Mode is all about doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Taking your craft seriously as a runner.
Yeah. Thank you.
And Madisha couldn't be here. He sent his apologies, but Madisha can run with you any day to apologize.
Yeah. I'll run with him when I come back.
Yeah, good luck with that. So this is Wisdom. T Mudau. He's running 327 kilometers, 8 days, 40 kilometers minimum. Crazy stuff. Good luck, man. This is Run Mode special one for this Mr. Man here.
Yeah.
Please like, subscribe, and share My name is Mohotjie, and I identify as a top runner.
And then they can also, people can also share, they can also follow me on TikTok.
Oh yes, what's your
TikTok
social media information?
Yeah, it's wisdom at wisdom at Temburu. That's my
at Wisdom Temburu.
Yeah, that's my
which
TikTok.
Platforms is it?
TikTok.
On TikTok. All right, TikTok. Cool. We'll put the information in there.
Yeah, that's where I am.
All right, man. Let's finish it off there.
Thanks, man.
Crazy. We'll have another conversation when you get back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Super. Rock and roll. Brother, good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks,
good luck. Good luck. It's going to be a heavy one.